Good morning, guys. It's 5:10 in the morning. Lee is sneezing away like a trooper already. And I'm about to go and get in the shower, wash my hair, ready for us to leave at 6 o'clock because it is surgery day. So welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the surgery vlogs. Well, not vlogs, it's surgery week. So this vlog's gonna cover from my surgery day to Lee's surgery day on Friday, and then the weekend with our Sam being here. So yeah, strap in, let's go. Would it be me if I was not 6 minutes away from leaving, vlogging for you guys, sweating my bollocks off? No, it wouldn't. Showered, shaved, practically ready to go. Just literally need to blow dry my hair, whack my dress on, and get out of here, really. I've done it so that we're arriving at the hospital at 5:02 anyway, so I've built in a little 5-minute buffer, and they're obviously not going to turn me away if I turn up at 7:02, but this is a day where me and Lily really should not be late. So let's get ready and let's get going. I think we're ready to go, gang. Yep. So we're going to go over to phone cam now. I'll check on with you as much as I can in the hospital. But obviously there's only so much I'm going to probably be able to do, and then when I come round I'm probably not going to be able to do too much because it's going to be hot, and I'm going to have no hands. That hospital, this was the last hospital that I went in, and I had to stay in overnight, and it was the hottest day of the year 2 years ago, and they had no aircon, so pray for me. All ready to go, guys, and I'm not pregnant. Had to do a pregnancy test. But yeah, I think I'm second on the list. Not sure how long I'll be in for. It's really warm in this hospital, but it always is. King's is cold. Orpington, hot. Yeah, not really sure what else to say. Rest number 1. Nope. Rest number 2. We're gonna have a chat and see what we want to do. I feel like I'm at a hairdresser. The surgeon's gonna come and we're gonna chat and see which one is arthroscoping and which one is exploring. The nurse was shooketh to the core that I was having 2 wrists done. So yeah, poos are gonna be fun this week. Because I can't feel my arm, and apparently if you can't feel your arm you can't go home. So they do not in pain, which is great, but obviously not great.
Hello, she's out of surgery. All strapped up.
2 days, guys, honestly. So I wasn't in for 2 days. It's been 2 days. That doesn't make sense. I'm delirious. So went in yesterday. Did I? Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Yeah. Went in Monday morning.
Went in Monday morning, and they decided to give me ketamine, which there's a sentence. My mum come in afterwards and was like, "Doesn't that kill you?" And I was like, "Well, hopefully not, no." As part of the anaesthetic, and could I wake up? Could I fuck? Then my hand was still numb. So funny. Pretend there's things around me in the hospital bed. Surgeon eventually comes round, and I say eventually because I was obviously half dead most of the day, probably tried about 20 times. Comes round, and I was like, "Oh, my hand's still numb." He was like, "Right, I'm telling the nurses you're not going home. You aren't allowed home if your hand is still numb." All my fingers here were numb. I should have put a trigger warning there because Mum will cringe that I've been touching my hand, even though this is ages later.
Yeah.
But anyway, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it is numb," but I wanted to go home. Like, I couldn't be asked this, and I was like, "Oh, for God's sake," trying to convince him, and he was like, "Are you wearing a sling?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." Looked down, massive sling, and I sort of looked at him and was like, "Oh, couldn't really get out of that one."
That was a tough one.
Which was stressful. I can feel my hand now. I actually still can't feel any pain. So the block that they put in my arm yesterday, they put a block in my nerve, which one of the nurses was like, oh, it's gone. And then when the doctor came around, was like, no, like your body's clearly taken a lot longer for things to leave it. So it's great right now. Like I've not had to start any painkillers. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, you've had a right touch.
Probably about like 4 o'clock this morning I'll cry. In the morning I'll cry. But anyway, our Tesco delivery has literally just turned up. So we're just gonna, Lee can go over and show you what we've got.
You want me to?
Yeah, you can take the camera.
Let's have a look at the stock up.
So this is like what, like 3 weeks worth for you and a couple of weeks ish for me.
Yeah, quite easily. Okay, right, we're back.
Berry. One berry one.
Yeah, one berry Huel.
What's the date on it?
Like September 25.
Cool. Lean pork mince.
Oh, okay. That's not where I thought that was going to go. Yeah, pork mince.
2 vanilla drinks.
Yeah, 2 vanilla Huels.
Ravendale.
Yep.
3 chocolate drinks.
Yep.
£127.33. We got £12 off by using the club card.
Nice.
We didn't need a minimum basket charge, and our delivery saver discount minus £7, so we got it was £115.33, which actually I think is quite good.
I do think that's quite good. And when you have a look, hold on, let's show you. There is quite a lot here. That was quite a good, like, top-up shop, really, wasn't it? So yeah, that is our food shop leading up to. I'm not trying to. Leading up to my surgery, your surgery.
Hi guys.
I've
got your back. I did want to show you my mangy foot. I don't know. I just pulled that up with my hand. I can't even turn it round. I've got one. Can you just turn the screen around so I know where the hell I'm pointing this? Thank you. Just loads of foot content there. Yeah, they had to put the cannula in my foot. Yeah, they had to put the cannula in my foot because they were obviously looking at both wrists. And I keep trying to do things with this wrist and I need to stop it because I can't.
It's only called a habit to strong wrist.
Yeah, it really is. I've honestly got so much content. Like, bear in mind, this memory card alone holds 4 hours, 4.5 hours. Is it 4.5 or 5 hours?
I'm pretty sure it's closer to 5 hours.
I think it's 4:57. It's on 1:56. So there's 3 hours minimum footage on this memory card. There's an hour and 7 footage on the other my wrist is aching now because I tried to use it to pull up that. An hour and 7 on the other. I'm pretty sure this is the 4th vlog I've got to look into, like, editing wise, but this one can press pause. So I've got 3 vlogs to try and get out, which I'm glad I've got my left wrist, I suppose, because I can do that. And I think the pain in the right one is starting now, which is fabulous. So yeah, we're gonna put the food away, cook a late dinner. Every part of me wants to go, oh, don't worry, let's not cook it, but I know I need the goodness. Like, I know I need a solid dinner, even if it is a little bit later. So yeah, we're gonna have our bolognese, which I will show you guys. But obviously this vlog is surgery week, what it is like. So that's why we showed you the food shop there, because that's prepping us for this week and next week. And dear God, we're all right now, but what the fuck are we gonna be like Friday? I have no idea. I don't think my follow-up appointment is until the 6th. And at hospital they were like, have you got someone to look after you? And I was like, I do. Yeah, till Friday. And I said to Lee, I was like, say the same thing at yours. Otherwise I'm not gonna let you home. Or actually don't. And then I'll let him home. But anyway guys, I will catch up with you in a bit when I show you our dinner.
So for Beck's first challenge with her left hand, she's eaten actually very successfully, eating sushi with chopsticks. I mean,
I'd say the reason I'm doing it successfully is because you told me I couldn't do it.
Out of pure stubbornness, yeah, you will now do it.
Absolute spite, yeah.
Yeah, fair play. I would have failed spectacularly with my strong hand, let alone
Maestro,
anything else.
So, as you can see, this isn't bolognese.
Yeah, slight change.
We realised it'll probably be a bit too late, so I'm having the sushi that Lee actually brought me to the hospital yesterday.
Yeah.
And then I'm having a mac and cheese.
Yes.
So I'm still fancy a bit of pasta. And Lee's having a pasta and sauce.
And I'll do the bolognese tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll have the bolognese tomorrow night, and then we can have it Thursday lunch, and then Lee's doing his homemade Chinese again. But actually, maybe we can bring you along for the old homemade Chinese, and you can
The Chinese
see what
comes
it's
out
like.
nice, yeah. So we can definitely.
How are you feeling towards your surgery?
Yeah, no, I'm not too far. I think now your one's out of the way and you're recovering all right. That's good. But I'm just sort of at that point where I'm just like, let's just get it done. Just want to get it done out of the way and then recover.
You've been waiting, how many years?
6 years this has been in the making.
Yeah, it's been in the making for 6 years, but how long have you actually been waiting for surgery? That was during COVID time.
Yeah, probably about 3 to 4-ish.
That's still quite a long
They've
time.
mentioned
isn't
it. Yeah, that's what I mean. So.
Alright guys, we'll probably close it off for tonight, and then we'll check back in with you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good morning, afternoon, everyone. I would just like everyone to know, I did this myself. With one hand. Tell me, or show me someone that's had 4 wrist surgeries. This is starting to hurt now. It's starting to ache quite a little bit. And this is a vile pile of shit. It is soluble, we think codeine, we don't know, we need to read the packet. Because I can't swallow tablets very well. In my head I was like, soluble will be better. I wanted liquid, where you get it out of like a syringe. But they didn't want to give me that, so I had to have soluble. And it just tastes like arse, but I thought with Lee's surgery being Friday, instead of him having to like cut up tablets, because obviously weak wrist, operated on, can't do it, I'll have soluble. Oh my god. They're fine.
So it's codeine and paracetamol, it's cocodamol.
Oh, it's cocodamol?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know what she's prescribed me, the doctor, so we'll have to just go to Crown
That's what I'm
and
saying,
find
because I
out.
thought codeine tablets were tiny.
I don't know.
So, alright, yeah, well, I'll go get it later.
Just drugs at this point.
Drugs.
I think is it anti-inflammatory is what you need? No. Am I making that up? Because someone asked me if I could take ibuprofen, and I was like, yeah.
You take ibuprofen for your back, but...
No, that's literally none of what I asked.
No, but...
I'm talking about for my wrist, you fool.
Oh, I don't know if you need anti-inflammatory for your wrist or not.
God help me.
I'm not sure.
Sam's sent a voice note and I need to listen to it, but Samantha's coming on Friday. Obviously it's Wednesday at the minute. There's not really much to update on for surgery. I am about to have my first shower. I haven't showered since Monday. It's Wednesday, so there's only one day.
That's not that bad.
I had a wash at the hospital on Tuesday. I feel like this is just here now for a fun ride. We've watched the first 2 nights at the museums. We are going to watch the 3rd one. I need to ring gynecology because that saga is continuing. And yeah, I need to make a couple of phone calls today. We might as well just call East Grinstead and see.
Yeah, I'll have to dig out a number because anytime they call me, it's from like a no-caller ID or with help number, so I can't ring them back, which is really stupid.
We can ask anyway.
So.
My skin's at that oily stage, but everywhere, where like it hasn't been cleaned. I don't know if anyone else has this after an operation. Like my skin feels rank, and it's orange. It looks like I've had a bad fake tan at the minute. Like look at my little.
It's your little finger on your thumb.
It's my little finger, yeah, and then the thumb, because that's how I have to do that. But this is going to be on for about 2 weeks. Probably cringing my mum out completely. I'll put it down. Oh, I can't put it down there. You have to be cringed. Yeah, so I'm going to have a shower now, see how that goes. Down the rest of this bollocks. And then I think we'll probably go downstairs. Yeah. Lee's been working from up here. We've just sort of had a slower pace start to the morning. Got my poo wipes. Haven't had a poo yet. That's an update for everyone. Yeah, I haven't had a shit or a shower. I'm going to try and do at least one of the 2 today. Hope you love our vlogs, guys. Cheers. I don't want to drink it. Success. Had a shower. Got eye cream in my eye. Tried to do my skincare by myself and realised how the hell do you pump anything out? So Lily had to help me. I've still got...
You had
a couple of things left to do, but I'm just letting it dry. I need to order some more actually now. Yeah, then we're going to go downstairs, make some phone calls, keep working. Have some lunch, even though I'm not that hungry at this present second, but have some lunch. And we'll catch up with you either tomorrow. It's a bit of an itty-bitty. I don't know how much of each day is going to be filmed. Yeah, I don't know. I think when Sam gets here, she's probably just going to film galore, really. So I need to get all of this off. What I might sit and do this afternoon once I've made some phone calls is get everything off the cameras and pop it into some folders, because at the minute I have just got content overload, if I'm honest. And if I can get a vlog out tomorrow, which will be 22nd, 23rd, 25th maybe of July, then I hope that I can. Also really exciting, me and Lee have started writing a list of things that we really, really want to do, just like in life. And I'm sure he said he had some friends who once a month they go away somewhere, even if it's Friday to Sunday, to like Malta or Greece, or I was gonna say Africa, that's a bit far, to like go and see new places. And we've got on there places like Malta. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to the Tower of London and have a look around. Like, I feel like I've been to the Tower. I've run past the Tower of London however many times, but I've never been in there.
I've thrown up in the grounds of the Tower of London.
Anyway.
None will remember that.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so maybe we'll share a little bit of that tonight. We're having our bolognese tonight, so you'll get to see that with the cheese and the garlic bread. I'm so excited. And then tomorrow, Lily will be cooking the Chinese, so I'm really, really excited for that. And then tomorrow is going to be like a top-up tidy, because we've not really been here. Yeah. And the house is still very clean, because we cleaned it Sunday. The house is still really clean, so that'll be really quick. Mowing...
Like a quick hoover around and...
Yeah, white around, especially the spare room, because obviously Sam's in there. No one's been in there, but still, just make that nice and tidy.
Yeah, I just need to put the bed in back.
Toilets, giving them a good... Anything, a good scrub, because we're not going to do it for a couple of weeks or so. And that's probably going to irritate me the most, like not being able to live in a really, really clean household. But tomorrow night, I'm going to have another shave under here. Lily's going to wash my hair for me and go from there. But yeah, you right there, huh?
Yeah, I'm just taking things downstairs.
More washing, yeah. We're getting like washing done.
Everything that needs to be done.
We're getting it done. Like mowing the grass will be tomorrow, and then we can sit down with our lovely Chinese tomorrow night, watch a few more bits, and we're gonna create. I think we've created a list, haven't we, of stuff that we want to watch.
Yes, like series, movies.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna plan. The big food shop obviously turned up yesterday, and you guys saw that. I'll show you the fridge when we go downstairs, because Lee obviously showed it all on the side, but it's like we've got a whole drawer of Huel, which is for both of us really, because I can't prepare meals with no hands and Lee can't. It's not fair to make you prepare. I know full well there's two of us and obviously I need to eat and whatever, but it's not fair for me to go, can you cook me a full-on steak dinner please, while he can't eat for 2 weeks. So which is why we've got a lot of like the Kirsty's ready meals that will do a lot of like my dinners and some of my lunches, and we've got the Huels, and we will obviously need to like do top-up shops, but we'll figure that out as we go. So I'm gonna get dressed, finish my skincare and make some phone calls.
So Beck has just had some really nice flowers delivered. Okay, your mum will be happy that I made the vlog.
Mum, Dad, Laura and Grandmama. Prestige flowers. Get well soon. That's a nice little card.
Oh, pretty.
They're really lovely. We'll pop them in a vase.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mum. My mum texted me and said she picked the card because he's got a
that is very fitting.
I was like, it's very apt. And the flowers are really beautiful. They're very pungent, aren't they?
Yeah, you can smell them, but they are so nice.
They did come with a couple of trees, which Lee can go and show you.
Just sort of.
I know, I love a tree. I'm not throwing them away. I just like the flowers by themselves. How cute are those little trees?
Yeah.
Maybe we can put them in their own little vase.
Can do.
I can't even begin to describe this day. I wasn't going to put this in the vlog, but you know what? It's actually probably quite important too. Just for the fact that it's made me laugh. It is a serious topic. I'm not dying, don't worry. So as you guys might remember, and this is relevant to surgery week because obviously I had to do all this one-handed. I went to the doctors about a week ago to do with my back and my bowels. In vlog years, I feel like it's dog years, it was longer than a week ago. But in real life it was about a week ago. And I was given 2 little stool sample things to do, which always a joy. Fucking hate doing them. Mainly because when I went to my last doctor's and I did one, they gave me a sheet of results like a year later because I was looking for like a blood result, and it said stool sample, didn't even test. Like, as in they'd run out of time and they'd forgotten to test it. So I was like, fucking great. And they were sending me for a back MRI. So yesterday I had to contact the back MRI people, no appointment, so they've got to contact me. And I'm like, right, I need to get this stool sample back to the doctors by 12 o'clock on any given day. But obviously today is the last day that Lily can drive and drop it over for me. I didn't really like the idea of dropping my shit over in an Uber. So I wanted to ideally do it today. Went to the toilet finally today. So I had surgery on Monday, which was the last time I'd been for a poo. It is now Thursday. Oh my God, the smell in this house. You'll get that, will be relevant in a minute. I haven't shut up the walls, don't I? So I didn't go Tuesday, didn't go Wednesday. It was like, I need to just sit on that toilet and try and go today. And you know, like the first poo after, sorry, this is poo talk. I had like a little poo this morning, like tiny. And when I went to wipe, obviously I'm trying to do it with my left hand, which is my really bad hand. This one's just chilling here. There was a little bit of blood on the tissue, not like nosebleed blood, but like a drop's come out of your nose. Do you know, I know that is technically nose blood, but like that, so that's the sort of blood that I'm talking about. Not like, oh, I've just grazed my hand, or sometimes when you go, okay, maybe I've wiped too hard or something. Now, granted, this is the first poo in a couple of days. That area for me is quite sensitive. Guys, the reason I'm talking about this as well is I want to normalise the fact that you can talk about your poo, and if there is a problem, go and get it freaking checked out. Like, don't just get embarrassed about it, which is like what I do. So I immediately wanted to cry. Tried to get off the toilet. Then I got pins and needles in my leg. Thank you, Fibro. Tried to get off the toilet. Then I got pins and needles in my leg. So that was great. Eventually got up, got really upset, rung Lee. Lee is like so calm, which is great in some instances. In others, I'm like, I just need you to have a little bit of, okay, we need to sort that out. So I got so nervous about it, it made me need to go again. And I was like, right, action stations. I've been waiting to do another poo sample because I've got this plan in my head and I really feel like it's going to work. Like, spoiler, it worked. We've got paper plates downstairs. So I went downstairs. I got my paper plates. I went into the toilet. I had a wee first because I don't want to wee on the plate. Then I held... I can't believe I'm saying this on the internet. I held the plate in the toilet, pooed on it. I hate talking about poo anyway. Biggest poo I've ever seen in my fucking life. Then I had to put the sample thing in my... because I can't twist. I've got no power in this hand. Had to put the little capsule thing here and undo 2 of them. It was 1 last time, 2 of them. And then proceed to scoop my shit into these things, do it back up and put them in the little plastic thing, throw the poo back in the toilet, clean me up, still a tiny bit of, no blood in the poo actually, it's actually probably quite good to look at it. It was brown, it was a normal colour, like it wasn't some, do I need to tell you some bits were hard and soft? I've done it now. Anyway, moving on. God, wow. Anyway, so sorted all of that out. The samples are now sitting downstairs waiting for Lee to get a minute to take them to the doctors. And yeah, my house upstairs now stinks of shit. So I've got every candle known to man on. And by every, there's 2 downstairs and 1 up here. I need to go and get another one for up here. My arm is hurting. I've taken no painkillers. I've eaten nothing, but I have shat on a plate. So day 3 post-op is off to an odd beginning, but I suppose the reason I wanted to tell the story was, obviously I am going to go and send my samples off. The reason they asked me to do a sample is because I went in because my lower back sort of here was very painful, had completely gone, and a few days after my bowels sort of went at the same time. Not that, I don't know, I was driving the car and I shat myself. I would if that was needed. But it was more that it was extremely loose the whole time. which was a little bit worrying because I am quite regular and I can notice a change there more than I can notice a change in anything else. So the doctor was absolutely lovely, and obviously I'm looking to get the MRI and to get that. I think she sort of said, I don't want to put words in her mouth, that they would have been more worried if I like can't control my bowels, or like it's an uncontrollable amount of blood that's there. Like this sort of stuff I think is probably minor, but it is so good to get these things checked out. And if you feel like you're going to be embarrassed, genuinely hold your breath, go in, say it, get it done, and come back out and scream and cry in the car. Like that's their job, and that's the point of them. So yeah, this little mini interlude of the vlog was just me saying, like, please don't be too embarrassed to look after your own health. Love you all. Why was my brain thinking about the thumbnail? As if I'm going to put shit on a plate and a thumbnail. But yeah, anyway, today's going to be a really busy day. We need to get some last minute like food bits, like some oat milk for me. Lee needs to get his Complan, which is like sachets of that he mixes. I don't know if he mixes it with milk or water. I've never used it, but it's got like protein and fibres and it's like meal replacement. So he needs to pick that up. He needs to get his hair cut. What else do we need to do? Clean the house, definitely now. Again, I just want to reiterate, I didn't shit everywhere in the whole household. What else? Clean the house. Uno momento. Okay, so I've changed positions and I don't know where I got up to, but it stinks of shit upstairs. Even Lily come up and was like, yeah, it does smell a bit, but I didn't want to say anything. So yeah, that's our lives. We've got a busy day ahead. We're just gonna have to get on with it, and we'll probably check back in with you guys later when we're sitting down eating our Chinese, because that will hopefully be the last thing we do of the day. We still haven't had a phone call from the hospital, have we?
No, it says anywhere up to like 4:30. Okay.
We'll check back in. Can I have one of them just to show these guys? Because I was trying to explain what it was. So, carefully developed goodness. This is the Complan of what it looks like. You can get it in Boots. And Lee's got loads of packs of like different flavours. So we've got strawberry, vanilla and chocolate. And there's 4 sachets in each pack. It says on the back, add a little of semi-skimmed milk to the glass or mug and add the sachet, mix together and top up the remaining with milk. So that's good. It's got 26 vitamins and minerals. It's got milk in it, so I can't have it. Not that I need it, but yeah. Complan mixed at-home drinks. They do velvety vanilla, delicious banana, rich chocolate and original, and Lee doesn't like banana, so he's never going to have that. Oh, they are gluten-free though.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've got milk powder.
They do. Prepare the drink per serving and use within 2 hours. So that's, again, good to know. So that's a bit of prep for Lily's stuff. We need to find somewhere to put all this. I think... And a shit ton of Vaseline, yeah. Yeah, I think today's going to be final washing, all of that. I don't know about you, but you've only had the one surgery, but the night before surgery ends up always being a late night for me. But I'm like, well, I'm going to sleep tomorrow. So that's fun. But anyway, guys, I will catch up with you all in a bit. I will quickly show you. I will purposely get up to show you how cute my foliage and candle is that my mum got me. But I'm actually obsessed with that. Is that not the cutest little setting ever? Sam shouted at me and said that it should have gone in with the flowers, but I thought I didn't like it, so it's in there. What a day this has genuinely turned out to be. I've cried, I've napped. It's just been one of them days. Lee's dad is now going to come over and stay because Lee's got to go into hospital so early in the morning. So we're expecting him any minute. I'm going to jump in the shower, actually wash my hair because... gross. That is hair oil as well. I'm not that skanky. But yeah, it's just been one of them days. Like my surgeon secretary, just I think was having a bad day, or I don't know, just needed an ounce more compassion in her cake when she was making it, because there just wasn't any. I was given a hand therapy appointment for next week, and then a meeting with him the week after, the surgeon. And I was like, I can't really do two separate. Like, I always have it on the same day. Like, I live 2 hours away. It's quite expensive. It's £25 roughly each way prior to a taxi to get to London from where I am. And I always have it on the same day, yada, yada, yada. In the end, she thought it was a really great idea to cancel my appointment with the surgeon and said that he'll just speak to me on a telephone appointment. Have you ever heard of anything so crazy? Like, what the hell is going on? So I burst into tears. Lee eventually rang her, and nothing has changed. We still have the hand therapy appointment next week, and then an appointment with the surgeon the week after. Yeah, just ounce of compassion would have been lovely on that front. So yeah, we're not on to a great part of the week at the moment, but her words were, they want to get your hand moving as soon as possible, to prevent what happened last time. I was like, what happened last time? I'm unsure. And every time she kept making these random statements. I don't know why I did that. I was like, what happened last time? And then she was like, I'll book you in to see one of his colleagues. And I was like, no, I don't want to see a colleague because, you know, they don't ever answer my questions and they always have to go and find him and blah, blah, blah. I'll cancel your appointment. I was like, you're doing none of the things I am asking you. And all of the things I am not. And she still never answered the what happened last time issue. Like, nothing happened the last time. Very odd. But anyway, I'm going to jump in the shower now. Lee's dad's probably almost here. And then Lily's going to cook a Chinese. He's cleaned the house. Finished all of his work. So yeah, we're ready for surgery round 2 tomorrow. And I really don't feel like I'm bloody ready. Especially as I've now got all these... Like, I've got an appointment next Tuesday. Lee will have one next Thursday. I will have one the Tuesday after. I'm sure Lee will probably have one the Thursday bloody after at this point. And we're just going to try and get there as quickly as we can. This is us preparing for surgery. Getting Sam's room all ready. Yeah, so let me see if I can prop you guys up somewhere. Oh god. Oh, this isn't going well. There we go. How you feeling about surgery minutes?
Surprisingly okay, right?
Nice and chill.
That's not nervous or anything. Yeah.
Because I'm really hot, my arm hurts, I'm stressed.
It is very warm. And there is that.
Yeah. I'll probably get myself sorted, go downstairs and sit down and not move until someone else tends to pop it.
You need to let me know if there's anything else you need downstairs or not.
Oh, I'll be fine, I'll just pop back up and down. You need to go, it's 11 minutes past anyway. What a angle for everyone. Right, so that is Lily off to the hospital. He's gone, well, he's there now, so it's currently about 20 to 8 on Friday, the 26th of July. The camera is charging, ready for Samantha to take over the vlogs this afternoon. I do look like a pirate. Let's just not talk about it. Okay. No, I do love these. I got these in Greece when we went on holiday and it just gets my hair out of my face. Lee did try and put it up earlier, but I think we're going to need a bit of practice before we have children that need their hair putting up. Anywho, he's off. He's feeling quite calm. He said he is hoping he's not too far down the list because he's starving already. He's the youngest person in the waiting room by a clear way. What else did he say? Yeah, he's sitting with the inpatients at about past. But yeah, oh God, I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like him being in pain. I don't like the idea of him for the next 6 weeks being like that. I'm stressed generally about us both having all of this going on. I hate having to ask for help in general. So the fact that we've got my dad's already having to take 2 days off work to take me to appointments. Lee's dad is taking him to appointments. Crazy times. But I've taken tablets this morning. Oh yeah, almost choked on my tablet this morning. Lee left, not 5 minutes later did I try and take a tablet and go,
So I was like, I literally looked up at the sky and was like, not today, please. But yeah, I've got no idea what is going on with the vlog. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing because I think I've taken obviously a week off, hopefully just a week, but at the minute I'm still in that said week off, and I'm going to get everything on the computer today and try and edit my way through whatever content is going to go out, and probably chime in like this at some of it that doesn't make sense because I think I was obviously mentioning dates in them, which I'll have to cut out. But yeah, Lily's off for surgery. Hopefully you're okay, Lily. But we'll see him tonight. We'll go and see him. I'm not sure if we're going to stay in a hotel overnight near or if we're going to come back or not. I'm going to ask Sam, see what she wants to do. We may end up just coming back and then going back tomorrow because visiting is between 12 and 8, but you can't see them between 5 and 6. So we'll have to figure that out. So we'll definitely be there tonight between 6 and 8. It's just as to when he comes around and when he's available for us to go and see him. We've got the toilet seat engineer, which is obviously not his title, coming at 2:30 today. And also the sink's broken upstairs, the little plunger thing in it is stuck. So either Sam or the sink man's going to have to fix that. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. I'm going to do some editing now. I need to have some breakfast. And then, yeah, I suppose we'll catch up when Sam gets here.
I'm sorry for the angle, guys. Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. It is Saturday. I'm talking quietly because Samantha is asleep upstairs. I apologise. I didn't vlog yesterday. It was a lot, I think, yesterday. God, I feel like crying now. Why am I crying in the vlog? Yeah, it was a lot to see Lee, like, vulnerable. I wouldn't say he was necessarily, like, in pain, because he was so high. I don't think he could have been in pain. But I think we massively underestimated. Like, I'm so thankful Sam's here. God, this is so crazy. Oh, pull it together. I think we massively underestimated having 2 operations in 1 week. Because I cannot describe. I mean, I've not been keeping up with my painkillers, so that's... Let me get a tissue. No one is to see me in this manner. I've got a bloody cold pack on my back. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, I think I just massively underestimated, like, the amount of pain I would be in. And the good thing is Lee will not see this until maybe a couple of weeks afterwards, so he won't know. But my left wrist, as you guys probably know, I can actually put it down, is a lot weaker. It's the weak wrist. It's the one I fell on. The origin of the left wrist. When I was at drama school, I fell on my wrist choreographing a fight sequence. It wasn't the other guy's fault. I fell stupidly. It was my choice to be thrown. So I fell on my hand. I can't even extend it. Extended like that, all full weight on the floor. On the left one. The left one's had 3 operations, and in all honesty, I'm not even sure what's been done because it's never been improved. Looking to have a 4th because I think the ligaments have just gone in it, and the ligaments have gone in the right one, which is why that got operated on. And I was always, I think I put off this operation about 1.5 years ago, and had a 3rd on this one because I knew the pain I would be in. Because usually this one's bandaged up and my right wrist is the stronger wrist, and it'll go occasionally, but I think it's taken a battering from fighting, from sports coaching, the amount of sports that I've done. So it's going to naturally have dwindled at some point, but never did I think. It's like it's not pain, but it is pain. You know that, like, ache where a part of your body is just so tired? I don't even think I'm explaining it very well, but, like, that's what it feels like. And I'm already thinking, oh my God, I've got to go back to work. Not this coming week, the week after. So I've still got, what are we on, Saturday, Sunday,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 10 days. So I can be a lot better in 10 days. But I know hand therapy want to get it moving on Tuesday. So yeah, anyway, big derail there. I think I massively underestimated us, like helping each other. How we get, when you see this, we'll already be, what, maybe like a week and a half, 2 weeks in. I just don't know how we're going to do it. We're going to do it, obviously. But at the detriment of probably a little bit of me, and I don't mean that in a martyr sense at all. But Lee has had a double jaw operation. And it's not, God, who hurts the most at all. That boy would come home now and completely take care of me and ignore himself. But I would do the same. We're both shit. Gosh. I'm due on. Oh. And I know full well my mum's going to have been crying at this. I'm fine. Although you have ignored my text this morning of 2 weeks ago, the one about the face mask. But yeah, no, I'm fine. I've taken some tablets. I've just got to keep up with them like I'm really bad. I'm meant to be taking 1 to 2 tablets 4 times a day, like maximum 8 in a day, actually. And I've been taking 2, maximum 4, like maximum twice a day. So I've not been keeping up with it, which obviously isn't great. Oh, I think I can hear sound. Don't tell her. It's hay fever. But yeah, even yesterday when I was sitting in the hotel, where did I think I was yesterday? Hospital. It was a lot seeing Lee like that. Like he was really vulnerable, and I didn't like it. As he said, midday, perfect. Okay, so the nurses have said 12 o'clock to pick him up, but if we get there about 11:30, then we can like help him get dressed and whatever. And I cannot thank Sam. What is wrong with me? I cannot thank Sam enough. Like, friend doesn't cover it. God, I need to stop crying before she gets up. Luckily, I'm pretty sure she sleeps like a warthog, so she won't hear me. I also can't cry when I leave. God. I think this is period. My lord. I'm fine. I don't actually know what I'm crying about. I think it's period and overwhelm and happiness at the same time. It is. Yeah, there's a reason I call Sam my day. Like, it's crazy, like all of my friends have got such a different route of friendship. Like, I don't even think that makes sense. Like, Sam I met at Nando's when I was 17, basically 18, because I turned 18 like a month and a half after being there, so basically 18. So I've known that girl for 13 and a bit years now. And there was a period where we sort of lost contact, not because like we had a row or anything like that, we just sort of drifted a little bit. She went her way, I went my way. And luckily, Sarah brought us back together, and I can't thank Sarah enough for that, really, because Sam is... if you don't have Sam in your life, I do feel bad for you. Like yesterday, my mum texted when we were sitting at McDonald's after seeing Lou. I was like, say hi to Sam, please say thank you. And Sam told me to text her back and say, I think like, hello, you sexy bitch, you are so welcome, like, or something like that. And I think I just text back, Sam says hi. She was like, text your mum. Your mum knows me. And I was like, yeah, my mum would not have batted an eyelid at the fact that you said that, Sam. But yeah, so we met at Nando's. This is such a random part of the vlog, but hey ho. We met at Nando's and we were just friends from the get-go. Like, you can't meet Sam and not want her in your life. She's the kindest, most amazing person, and I just wish the world for her. My friend's list, like my mum was my best friend. I said to her that I would absolutely have her as a bridesmaid. I think I've told if I've ever told you you were going to have a role in my wedding, can you please ignore it? I think I've had about 12 maid of honours in my lifetime. Granted, friendships change, so that'll be one. 50,000 bridesmaids. I've had flower men. That makes... we're not having kids at the wedding, so... I mean, Adam will be my flower boy. But yeah, no, I've honestly given roles to so many people in my wedding. Can you all please, just for my pure anxiety, I'm not even engaged, but just forget I've ever said anything. It upsets me heavily. Because I have so many important people. No, that's a lie. I have a select amount of really important people. I don't want to choose who is... Not that if you're maid of honour or you're chief bridesmaid or best man or whatever, that you are the most important person, but I don't want to label that. Like, my small tiny ass circle is my small tiny ass circle. But yeah, I want everyone to be like equally as involved. This is like a vlog in itself. Do I just like title this interlude vlog? Emotional moments. Chatting whilst high. I'm not high, I'm on cocaine. But yeah, getting back to my original statement of 29 minutes ago. Wow, 29 minutes, hilarious. Leah's okay. Leah's coming home today. We're picking him up at 12. And yeah, we're gonna start the next however many weeks of craziness. Okay, so it's 9:23. Sam's still sleeping, so I'm gonna go and wake her up. Not with the camera, because that's weird. Also, she is most likely naked, so yeah, I won't do that, which gives us like an hour and 7 minutes-ish to leave, so that we can help Lily get dressed. Yeah, I'm gonna go wake her up, then I think I'm gonna make some toast because I'm starving. We just need to sort out the kitchen, which hopefully she'll help me do. And she can probably jump in our showers, but a bit easier. Anyway, I'm gonna go get her up. Okay, I'm dressed. But I might as well start vlogging. Look who's in the background. Honestly, Sam has just stood there and washed up everything, and I'm really hoping... I'm going to put you on the toaster. Look at her. I'm hoping what I did with the dishwasher was correct earlier. I think it was, because it looks clean. Smells a bit funky, but it looks clean. I think it just smells like a dishwasher. Yeah.
It's not that you're not capable. Just remember this. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, Sam moaned at me because I got up at 6, put the dishwasher on, made my bed, had a shower, did skincare, cried.
And she didn't come wake me up.
And then woke her up at 9:30.
9:30. Oh yeah, 9:30 because we'll go get Lee in an hour. No time to do anything.
Yeah. She's my best friend.
She's my bestie, she's my bestie.
You are. You're off. Right. Oh, there's loads of stuff in here. We've got Haribo. We can take them for the journey. That's freaking late. We've got so many rice cakes.
You're done with this, aren't you?
Yeah, that's all been. Yeah. We've got these for later as well.
Yes.
Yes. Which are these? There's more crisps in there. We've got loads of crisps and biscuits for later. So I bring these and bring these for the journey.
This is so dinky.
Yeah, it's a mini bin. I did want the bigger one, but then they sold out. Right, what do you want for breakfast? We've got cereal, toast, there's chocolate hoops in there, cornflakes, Oatbix, free from bread, or rice cakes. That's sort of what I haven't meant. I'm having toast. Got a bone to pick with you, Samantha. Free from bread or rice cakes.
Did you break my bit? Oh my god. Can't even pretend that I'm not. So basically, yeah. So basically, yeah. I think I fixed it again though. I tried to turn around to show you, but you weren't looking. I think I popped it back in. If it's still broken now, then you accidentally broke it, and I was meant to tell you, and I did. I was meant to tell you, and I didn't. What did you say you got?
I don't know what they're called, but basically chocolate, that.
Okay.
Cornflakes, which apparently taste like piss, so I wouldn't recommend them. Or Oatbix, or I'm having toast.
I might have those chocolate things.
Here you go, Queen.
Where are your sacks?
Under there. I'm going to have the 2 end bits, which Lee always is like, why do you want the end bits of bread? Love the end bits of the bread. I opened before, that is recording.
Oh! Hey! Just checking.
You decide if you want to die and have that one. Could you please butter more toast?
Yeah, how much butter do you want on it?
A lot of butter.
A lot of butter.
A lot of butter.
She wants a lot of butter.
Fuck the diet.
A lot of butter, she says.
Oh, that's perfect. Then you put this one on top and then it melts the butter. Perfecto.
Do you know what? There's one thing I cannot stand if I share it all is how people leave their butter in a mess.
Blame. I do not put crumbs back in the butter. Lily, however, dirty boy.
Well, it's not even so much about crumbs back in the butter. It's about how you spread it. Do you know what I mean?
To be fair, yesterday I did have to make myself toast unaided by myself, so if it is a bit skanky, it could be me. The one-arm bandit. I can be the fridge put away, Rob. Can do that job.
I feel so sad for her. She's not her usual self. Honestly. This carport, you do. I do miss Lee. And he looks like Jason at the moment.
I need to ask
hockey
him
mask.
Where the we was getting a filter meant to be delivered yesterday. That never turned up. That's cold water,
yes.
I've got to ask.
Oh yes, because we have to have crazy water.
We do have to have crazy water.
Crazy water.
Actually, to be fair, that's a bit clearer now, Sam.
The water here looks like it's got stuff in it.
Lovely. Oh, we'll do your water as well.
I'm having choco hoops because I want to feel like a kid.
You go for it, put chocolate milk in it, don't you?
No, I can't put chocolate milk in it as well. That's cheating. You've got to let it go chocolatey. Oh.
Right, we're going to really quickly consume breakfast and then we're going to go and get Lily.
First I'm going to have a poo.
Oh, okay.
Having it. Hello, bonjour. Did somebody say just eat? So, it is, what time is it? It's 10 to 8. It is 10 to 8 on the day of looking after the invalids. looking after the ones that are incapacitated. And I think I really should. I should just take a moment to sit down and share my experiences. So you'll be pleased to know that I'm still here. They haven't, you know. Hang on a minute. How does this work? Maybe this might help.
There's a button.
Well, that doesn't work either.
No, there's a button on the side where your thumb is. Down.
Yeah.
Not on the actual camera. There's a button that you can push in. Yeah, you're looking at it. You're looking at it. And if you move the camera.
I get it now. Aha! Sorry, everybody, for the unruly. Yeah, there you go. Right, so just put into context. So I've been looking after these two for definitely, I'd say, over 24 hours now.
I'm not a very good patient, so I keep trying to do it myself.
Precisely that. It's very hard to try and get Becca to sit down. I mean, her hand looks like this, you know.
Anniversary meal.
Happy anniversary, Ma and Pa, because you shall probably watch some of this or whatever Becca decides to edit and put into it. But yes, it's very hard to try and get people when they're incapacitated, especially people that are very, very busy, to actually try to sit the fuck down. And I've discovered what it actually took to get Bex to sit down was to write in my personal journey that a whole little section on the word relaxation. Since I decided to start writing and the inspiration for relaxation got taken away because she decided to sit her butt down. Yeah. And I just thought it'd be nice to just talk to all of you. Tell you about these really cool stuff that Becca can't have because she's allergy city and it'll probably kill her. But lion's mane supplements, guys. They're good for focus. They're good for all sorts. I'm about 5 days in. Can I say I've been feeling more focused? Yes. You know, I'd highly recommend starting some lion's mane because it's really good benefits. Unless, of course, you're like Allergy City over here and you're allergic to mushrooms, then don't take that because it'll really hurt you, you know. But yeah, we've been having a good time. I've eaten like my whole entire body weight in food.
Nice food from the shop though. Tell them about the shop.
So.
Don't say the village name though.
Oh yeah, because we live
In a village.
in a village. In the country. Somewhere in a country village. That's all you're going to get out on me, guys. Anyway. There's a little shop. Now, I had been in it once before, but it was really brief. And then I've gone into it again. Oh, it's divine. All the fresh stuff that they've got in there, you can tell it's all farm homemade. And I didn't know this, but there's actually 2 sections of the shop that you go into. One right at the back that's got the alcohol in it, and one a little bit in the middle that's got all the bread and stuff in it. I had no idea it went that far. So it was like I was like a kid in a sweet shop, to be quite honest. Spent about £24 on crap. I'll tell you what though, one of the things I did spend my money on, and I need to show you because any vegans out there, I'm not vegan by the way, just want to put this out there, I like me some meat. But I have a lot of vegan friends and of course I don't know what Allergy City over here can eat or not eat, so
Probably not what you think.
no, you can't eat this because you can't have wheat and these have got wheat in them. But these are vegan cookies, right? As you can see, £2.19. They are raspberry and, I'll just get them in focus there you go. Raspberry and pistachio. And I've eaten a lot of them because if I'm being honest, they are tasty. They are absolutely incredible. The food's great. Then we got these, which you just saw me munch on earlier. But I'm really sorry because Becca destroyed the packet.
I was making it easier.
No, you wasn't making it easier. You destroyed the packet. It made me very uncomfortable. Gave me anxiety. Hummus crisps. Can you see that? sorry about the split there. Hummus crisps, completely plant-based, right? And these things, I must say, but we're going to need to eat these because I think they're going to start to go stale.
Why don't you put them in a bowl? Put some oil on them.
Ignore that reaction because these are actually really lovely, but I have a feeling they might have been out just a little bit too long, you know what I mean? Because somebody broke the packet.
I thought you was going to turn that bit round but keep it facing you, then I was like, Sam, that's not how the camera works.
No, wait.
Excuse my messy house, someone's left all their head on my table.
Look at the attitude. The attitude.
Don't, they already see me cry.
Now, all this stuff, as you can see here on Le Table, birthday card there, because we, you know, our birthdays are in the same, they're not in the same month actually, but
they're like a week apart though.
They're a week apart, yeah. Aunt Marta Top Call, celebrating every flavour. I know it's so big, but the wife, it's all the wife could get for me because, you know, she's just the best. I can't talk about her too much because I'll go shy.
Good morning everyone. Lily, I am vlogging just to let you know. What's the matter? Perfect. I'm just going to close off the vlog and I'll come down. It's been a week, guys. I do apologise that the Samantha section of this vlog was not that very long. She is going to do a review of her stay at the Hotel Blee, which will come up next. But me and Lily, Sam's just doing our food shopping. We're going to go downstairs and we're going to watch the Olympics because it's the gymnastics today. The UK Great Britain have just competed and we're just going to watch the USA now. But I'm going to spend some time with my Lily. I'm hoping a vlog goes up on Tuesday. It would have already gone up because this is like 4 in line of that vlog. Overall, I saw on the Kardashians they did a pit and a pun? No. Basically a high and a low of the week. High of the week is that I am so proud of both of us. The fact that we just have not given up this week. A low has definitely been the pain levels. It's been a lot. But I think we're going to just relax and chill out, keep these fluids up. I'm going to take some tablets. I've not done that yet today and he was going to shout at me very soon for that. But yeah, surgery week's been tough. We'll definitely keep you updated. I'm not sure what the next vlog's actually going to be, but probably surgery week part 2. I don't know. Anyway, I'm rambling, guys. I love you all millions. Thank you so much for watching another vlog, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Hello, bonjour. I have to give a review of my recent visit to the Blee Hotel. This trip I was flying solo for. My wonderful wife had other engagements, and I was going to look after my dear friends Becca and Lee. Now, what I am pleased to say is, since my last day, I'm going to kick right off with it. Since my last stay at the Blee Hotel, the little things that I mentioned about the room of improvement, right? I.e., a little bin in the bedroom. I genuinely think that was it. But there is a little bin in the bedroom. There is just the best little bin in the bedroom. A little coffee cup type thing, a little latte. And it's just beautiful. Obviously, as well, the stay that we had this time around was for different reasons. Obviously, I'm going down as a helping hand for my friends after their operations. And I have to say, it was still a fantastic trip down. The stay, the place where we stay, the attention to detail with all the little bits that they do for us. When obviously, well, for me this time when I go down there, the fan in the room, the fan in the room. There's a fan in the room, which is just the best. And this time round, obviously, it was a little more chores involved for me because I'm a helping hand. But the food, exceptional. In fact, we ate too much food, far too much food. I ended up being fat. But the trip in general, getting to go on the drives, I think, was a lovely experience, and getting to spend a lot of time with just Bex. That's no offence to you, my sexy legs, Lee, but it was nice to actually get to spend some time with her, and we could have proper girly chit chat. And driving round the area and driving through to where we had to go to,
it's some of the most beautiful driving, like scenic driving that I've got to experience, and I do highly recommend if anyone wants to go somewhere that's just a lovely place to be and to walk about it and doing the trips, because I've obviously had to do the trips back and forth from the hospital, so it was, and it was lovely. We saw, oh my god, we saw a deer. We saw a deer cross the road in front of us, not phased, a full-on grown-up deer. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. It was nature at its best. I slowed right down and chucked my hazards on so the car behind knew what was going on, and watched this deer go. And it was just, me and Bex were just in absolute awe. It was just things like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of place that you're going to when you go down and you visit these guys. And it's just, I love it. I love it. There were a couple of little things that obviously I'm hoping you'll end up seeing in Becca's vlog that I got up to. Couple of little cheekies. And that was funny. So, yeah, all in all, the first day that obviously myself and Holly had was amazing. 10 out of 10. Well, it's 11 out of 11 now, really, to be quite honest, because those little bits I thought about, and we just had a really great time. I have to go, my Auntie Vanessa's calling. Love you all. Bye.